Ladies and gentlemen, you are not ready for what is going to be happening right now. So, 12 hours ago, I dropped Nijisanji VTuber backstabs your friend. So, like, I thought you'd probably figure, bro, you like milking Niji for some crap, but you're not gonna be doing that for at least a week, right? You're so wrong! Part of it is because I've been having a really bad day so far, and Kick nuked one of my VODs for some reason, and I lost 3 videos worth of content for Nuxanor. The other reason why we're doing this is because Nijisanji just announced a new wave of VTubers, and one has already been exposed as a scammer! Yeah, that's correct. Apparently one of the people that's gonna be in Nijisanji's new wave is formerly known as Nighttime Audios, whose last video is a black screen apology video. Oh, you just give me content now, don't you? You just put it in my palm. All right, we're diving deep into here. So there are a lot of different dramas in this new Nijisanji wave shit happening. So my boy Kyo covers some of them, I believe, like them stealing art for their announcement trailer, which is the laziest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. So we are going to be going through the basic reactions and shit for the new Nijisanji drama, and then we are diving deep down the alleged scammer rabbit hole. The idea that Niji wants to fix their reputation, so they hire a former scammer whose last video was a black screen apology video, just like their freaking Alira vid that they did. My God. All right, calm down, calm down. I know you're having a bad day and you're taking it out on Nijisanji, but Nux, we will handle this objectively. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see how this announcement came to be.
So today we're going to be taking a look over at Nijisanji English because they have finally released a new group of talent.
Yeah, baby! This is gonna go well. Everyone's gonna love it. My favorite thing about these new talents is the fact that they are going to be universally loved by everyone. For the love of God, I hope that they don't get that much shit. And they will, and that sucks, because it's not the talent's fault. I don't know. Here's my Nuxanor conspiracy theory. They are using Niji as a stepping stone to escape Nijisanji in a year, and then be famous. That's the Nux strategy. If any of you guys want a quick trip to fame in the VTube space, it's easy. You just get accepted to Nijisanji, and then quit after a year. Instant fame. I got you guys.
We were all kind of expecting this after they announced auditions a few times, and because it has been quite a while since their last debut. I think it's been like 6 or 7 months now.
And they're like, bro, we have to start bringing a new talent eventually. They can't hate us forever, can they? And then you have Nux, who's having a very bad day. A very bad day!
Which is pretty long for Nijisanji. Yeah. But the newest VTuber group is called the Nas, and we've got Ryoma Baronwart, whose first tweet was a poll.
Ryoma Baronwart, you say? Well, it would be crazy if his past life he was a scammer, wouldn't it? Anyway, I don't want to spoil the rest. Keep going.
And you bump into this Ronin for hire on the street. What first job are you giving me? I want money for more game skins. And there is a poll that you can vote in. It'll be linked down below.
Very quirky and original.
Then we have the cutest VTuber of the group, Twisty Imanazaka.
That's an awesome model, by the way. That model design is insane. That might be some of the best model design I've seen in a Nijisanji debut in a long time.
Whose design I absolutely adore. Her first tweet was, "She's in timeout, Desu. Don't take your eyes off of her. Do not put your fingers through cage. Do not feed her lots of sweets." And this is the
bro, this is Keemstar all over again. He cannot read. Why does not? Do feed her lots of sweets. Oh my God.
Do not put your fingers through cage. Do not feed her lots of sweets.
It's like if you become a drama YouTuber, you eventually have to lose the ability to read. It's like it comes with the territory.
And this is the image that—
I'm sorry, Kyo. Shots are getting fired at everyone today. I'm having a bad day, okay?
That is attached to it. Very, very cute VTuber, and I look forward to watching her when she debuts. Then we have Clara Charmwood, whose first tweet was, "You'll be maidenless no longer."
Because she's a maid, you get it?
Now all their designs again look really, really nice, and I'm looking forward to seeing them when they debut.
Yeah.
The debut trailer did have a sneak peek of their voice.
See, you know why they started doing groups of 3? Old Niji used to do groups of 5. You know why they do groups of 3 now? Because some random guy in the Niji corpo world watched a Nux video and saw me say that 1 in 4 streamers are bad people. So they were trying their absolute best to beat those odds by debuting 3 at a time. That's my headcanon, and I believe it.
So here is a clip of all of their voices.
Looking for a protector?
Hey, that's a very recognizable voice. I wonder if someone recognizes that voice in the past. Damn, I wonder if someone recognizes that voice as someone that has maybe had a channel similar to this, for example, who's used to make like these boyfriend cuddling videos and whose latest video is literally an apology. That'd be crazy. I hope they don't sound similar.
There are a lot.
Oh, damn, they actually do sound similar, don't they? Whew, that's suspicious as fuck. That's fucking suspicious, isn't it? But the point is, let's see if they sound similar. Maybe they don't.
Of their voices, so here is a clip of all of their voices.
Looking for a protector?
Do you have a minute?
They sound the same, don't they? Like I'm not just believing it myself.
Of public statements and a
Like they literally do sound the same. Oh God. All right, don't worry. We're gonna go down this rabbit hole after the Kyo basic. There are a lot of different controversies that started spreading with this new group, so we're gonna cover the basic shit first before we do our deep dive into the scammer allegations.
Kneel before me. Welcome back, Master.
I don't know why the voice mixing always sounds bad in Nijisanji trailers.
They are going to be debuting on the 24th, starting with Ryoma at...
Yo, hosted by them. That's pretty cute. Damn. It's a shame Nijisanji gets so much hate. Am I right, guys? It's such a shame. Because these three, well, 2 of the 3 of them probably did nothing wrong, and they're gonna get so much hate.
At 1920. Then moving on to Clara, and then Twisty. Their announcement has a lot of people hyped up about it, with people saying hype, saying let's...
Damn, a lot of people hyped up. Like, for example, there's one random Twitter person who said hype.
Let's go. Really like the new designs, especially Clara. Her aesthetic is so cool.
She's just a maid. She's literally just a maid.
Reminds me...
Like, it's a well-designed maid. Let's be real here. But like, English maid is probably the most basic possible design idea. Like, this isn't... Okay, whatever. I'm sorry. I had a bad day. This is gonna be my excuse.
Of an English maid, showing this...
Now, I'm not shitting on the art style. The art style is fine, but saying that it's a brilliant art style because it's an English maid is like, all right, dude.
Image of Clara from the promotional video. And then there was also another person saying my body is ready, and...
Is that a bot?
Even more talking about how hyped they are and excited to see the new talent's debut. However, just as there are a lot of people excited, there are a lot of people genuinely concerned for this debut.
I mean, as they should, right? Niji is under a microscope. Hi, I'm the microscope.
That concern comes from the fact that Nijisanji is debuting these talents in a time where they aren't really liked by a lot of people.
Okay, but look at it from Nijisanji's perspective too. They're a business, they want to keep making money, they're gonna roll out more talents, and honestly, whenever they announce the new wave, the first new wave after this controversy is going to get shit. So I feel like they just want to move on as much as they can. I don't blame Niji for debuting a new group. I blame them for how they treat everyone, which is a totally different thing.
They're kind of under a microscope where people are looking at anything they're doing and just attacking them. And this of course comes after the various situations that happened earlier this year and even last year. Those situations being ones such as Zion Lanza and the Doki Bird situation.
Both of those situations sound vaguely familiar. I can't put my finger on it. I don't remember exactly what happened. Maybe we'll have to review all the lore of all the different Niji dramas at some point. I can't even remember those two.
And others.
I'm sorry, I'm in a bitchy mood, okay?
People have generally lost faith in Nijisanji as a company.
I haven't lost faith because you have to have faith to lose it. If you never liked them and never trusted them, well then you can't lose shit, which is why I keep my expectations on the floor. Nux philosophy levels up.
No longer wanting to support them. Some of these people are saying these poor souls deserve so much better.
I mean, maybe. One of them's probably a scammer. Like, come on.
Another said, oh god, these poor babies, they didn't know when they signed on, did they?
Okay, that's bullshit, all right? They could have quit before they debuted. Oh, come on. That's stupid.
And on that note, I think even if they didn't know when they signed on, they would know now, and I believe they are allowed to just be like, hey, I don't want to be a part of this company more, and back out, even if they already signed the contract. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty certain that if they do not want to be part of the company, Nijisanji would probably let them go if they hadn't already debuted yet. Because
I think he's right. My boy is right. My Kyo's right here, for sure.
Why would Nijisanji want people who do not want to be there from the get-go? If I was an agency owner and someone came up to me me who I just hired on before they debuted and said, hey, you know what? I don't like the way you guys handle things. I want to leave. I would just let them leave because keeping them there isn't going to do any good for anyone. They're not going to want to stream. They're not going to want to do anything. So why keep them? So I don't think that is the case. I think
they absolutely 100% chose to be there, and they know the situation, and they will either use it as some sort of ladder to climb to greater heights. Maybe they'll leave Nijisanji at some point and have a cult following. Remember what Niji does for streamers, okay? Let me explain something to you, okay? Nijisanji may treat people like absolute dog shit, might give them a terrible fucking cut. However, it is important to recognize that Nijisanji does put a massive Sauron-sized eyeball on every talent that joins them. By the fact that I am talking about them right now, by the fact that Bunnyman over here is talking about them right now, by the fact that random Twitter user is talking about them right now, it means that people heard of them. And honestly, that's the trade-off. That's the trade-off. They know exactly what's going on. They know what's happening, and they think that it is worth it.
these people are knowingly joining Nijisanji.
These aren't babies, okay? Nijisanji may do slave labor, but at least they don't do child slave labor.
And are making the choice on their own. Again, as I've said many times, and many people have said, they are adults and can make their own choices.
Bro, man, spitting, actually spitting.
I sure hope they did at least read the contract and know what they're getting themselves into.
They definitely know what they're getting themselves into. Bro, everyone has been talking about the contract. Again, I'm not hating on them for joining Nijisanji. I want that to be incredibly clear. I am literally not hating on anyone for joining Nijisanji. You gotta eat, all right? You have your own agency and your own decision-making faculties. If you join this company, know that you're getting the bad with the good, and that's it.
Some people believe maybe these people or anyone that joins Nijisanji at this point might just be joining for a year or two to get some clout and to get some followers and then leave to go be indie and make all the money being an indie.
Bro, he just said the Nux conspiracy. He said the Nux conspiracy. You join Niji, you get big, and you dip. Oh my god.
Could be the case here, but I highly doubt it, but we'll never really know. Others like Flipsy are saying couldn't even let the teaser sit for a day. Q4 report must be looking really bad. And on that note, Q4 probably is looking really bad for Nijisanji.
Yeah, Nijisanji's in the dumps right now.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, but I will
as someone that's been trying to help Nijisanji's reputation the entire time and literally done nothing but benevolently covering this topic, you're welcome.
Say that Nijisanji normally does this when they announce or debut talents. Usually when they're debuting or trying to hype up a new group, they'll tweet.
This drama is so funny. It's so fucking funny. You're not ready for this.
Something out that's cryptic earlier on in the day or the afternoon, and people will assume it's going to be a new wave, and then a couple hours later or the next morning, they'll release a new wave and announce it officially. And in this case, they made this tweet here at
a creaky looking gate in an interesting art style.
11 a.m. today, and then announce these talents just about 2 hours ago.
Okay, that's bullshit. You don't do a cryptic tweet and then spoil the mystery 2 hours later. Who the fuck do you think you are, Velma? Spoiling every mystery in 4 seconds flat? Oh my god, Niji.
So in all honesty, that's not too different from how they would normally handle things. I don't think they're just doing that for the Q4 reports at all. Now, when it comes to this promotional image here that they posted at 11 a.m., people did have some problems with it. People like Mujin were saying they look like the doors to a graveyard.
The literal gates of hell! If that's not the biggest self-report ever, oh my god.
Others are saying the literal gates of hell. And then we had others pointing out that they used
this is amazing
stock art for this promotion, or at least traced some stock art for the image. This is the stock.
Look at this. This is the same image they posted, except it had a Niji logo on it and the gates were a little bit open. But dude, the fact that they traced stock art for this $3 billion company's big promotion of the first new wave since their controversy is the stupidest, lamest, laziest thing I've ever seen in my life. It's so awkward and dumb. Dumb! Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm in a bitchy mood. But, like, I'm so happy that Niji shot themselves in the foot hiring a scammer so that I could take my rage out on someone that deserves it.
Art here where you can see the gate and everything, and then this is the image that Nijisanji went with. It looks like they kind of either
it's the same fucking art, bro. It's the same shit. They are the same, like brother, homies. They are identical, okay?
And then this is the image that Nijisanji went with. It looks like they kind of either traced it, added some filter, opened the gates, and added the Nijisanji logo up here. They look eerily similar, and it just looks like they were lazy and used stock art,
which is hilarious. Like, it's the kind of thing I would do for a thumbnail, not a $3 billion company doing it trying to get themselves out of bad reputation to announce a new group of talents. Holy crap.
which is what a lot of people were laughing at earlier and making fun of Nijisanji.
Dude, the fact that they even just darkened out this top to put the logo on it is amazing. Dude, look at the original.
Art for the image. This is the
Right, look at the original. It's like beautiful inlaid encrusted shit. All right, and what do? They just black out the whole thing and plop their logo on it. Oh my god, dude. The gates of hell will open, I guess.
art, which is what a lot of people were laughing at earlier and making fun of Nijisanji for doing and calling them lazy. Now, when it comes to the actual announcement, more people were saying good luck. No, seriously, these three chose possibly the worst time imaginable to debut as Niji and VTubers.
Cute to think that they chose to debut right now. Sure, they chose this debut date. Yeah. It wasn't the company that chose it. They chose it. Yeah, right.
And yeah, you know, debuting as a Nijisanji English VTuber, whatever, not that bad. If it's your choice and you want to do it, go right ahead. But right now, while Nijisanji's under a microscope, people are going to hate watch these talents,
which is very unfortunate. The talents do not deserve it, except for one of them, who's probably a scammer. Bet more on that later.
is unfortunate. It's going to lead to them having a big debut and maybe not so much of a good career going forward for a little bit. They're probably going to get bombarded with messages of people telling them to leave the company, comments of people just saying, hey, why are you in this shitty company? Why did you even debut?
But the thing is, it's their choice, and the people harassing them because they joined Niji are just as bad as Niji themselves. Like, shut up. It's their life, and they can do whatever they want.
What's wrong with you? Are you choosing to support this company? Stuff like that. And it's going to be quite sad to see, but that's just what's going to happen, especially when they're debuting talents during this time when stuff is still fresh in people's minds. Some people have been thinking that Nijisanji is trying to get people to forget about the situations, and that could be the case, and that might actually be the case, but I don't think so. I think they are genuinely trying to move on from the situations and better themselves, but
better themselves is questionable, but they are definitely trying to move on.
they haven't really shown us that they are bettering the company or how they treat their talents at all as of yet, though we might not see anything from them. I don't know if there is a way for them to show that they're treating the talents better other than showing like stuff that is private. I don't know. Maybe there is a way, but if you guys know of a way that
they're not going to treat their talents better, and they're also not going to show that they're treating their talents better. This is going to be a fake move, fake news. They're not going to change anything. They're just going to hope that things kind of peter out themselves. There's nothing that they can do at this point, and they're not going to be willing to do anything. I don't know why everyone seems to have faith that they're going to actually try to better themselves. They didn't make $3 billion by bettering themselves, okay?
Could show how they are supporting the talents more, please let me know. Because as of right now, personally, I don't know if there is a way for them to actually show it.
There's no way to show it, and they're not even probably going to do it. They're just going to be a little more careful when it comes to firing talent. That's probably everything that they're going to do. They're going to try their best to leave on more mutually acceptable terms. They're not actually going to fucking do anything different when it comes to running the company. Like, come on.
They could be doing better in the background, as Riku had said, but that apology seemed fake and didn't seem real or genuine at all, so I don't know. A lot of people don't trust Riku or Nijisanji as of right now.
Wait, people don't trust the CEO of Nijisanji or the company right now? News, ladies and gentlemen.
And personally, I want to see them do better, but I also have lost a lot of trust for this company. People saying debuting a Jin with so much of the community still upset with your company is a choice.
To be honest, like, looking at it from their perspective, though, what are they going to do? People are always going to be upset with this company, and whoever they end up debuting, even if it's a year from now, people are still going to say, oh, they still fucking suck. I don't, like, from their perspective, it was inevitable that this would happen.
Now, aside from the new wave, we actually have a bit more news coming out from Nijisanji, and that has to deal with the Nijisanji Reddit. Now, normally when Nijisanji announces a new wave, we'll get a promotion over on Reddit.
That's cool that the Reddit promotes the waves. That makes sense, doesn't it? Wow!
If you sort by new and you refresh the page, there is no announcement. The last thing posted on the Nijisanji subreddit was happy birthday to Hex 14 days ago.
It seems like the Niji subreddit's kind of dead right now, with 0 upvotes on every single post. Weird.
You may notice if you go over to the Nijisanji subreddit,
Hey, wait a second. The only people posting on the Nijisanji subreddit are Nijisanji themselves saying happy birthday to different talents?
It's all just Nijisanji posts for like the last 2 months. All other posts have been removed, and it seems like they are trying to purge the Nijisanji subreddit because—
Congratulations. You literally lobotomized your community. That's great. You murdered your entire subreddit to silence yourself from criticism, and also, in that way, made every actual active Niji fan just feel like a complete loser. Very awesome.
Because as of right now, it's currently locked, and you have to request and get accepted by Nijisanji to make any post.
Wait, are you serious? This is crazy. Dude, the Niji subreddit only has 90,000 members in it. Are you saying that the absolute gooner nutcases on Taku submissions ratioed Nijisanji? That's crazy.
You also have to do that to even reply to any of these posts here as well. Now, if you don't know, the Nijisanji subreddit has been a wildfire lately, with people posting a lot of hate for Nijisanji, people hating on them in the replies to post on the subreddit. So I understand why they locked it. I just question why it took them so long. If they're trying to purge it and get it better, that's good for them. They need to do that. This is the Nijisanji subreddit where fans can talk. For a while there, it was just used for people to hate on Nijisanji until they started getting banned, and then they made their own subreddit called r/Kurosanji. So I did think that maybe...
Wait, there's a subreddit r/Kurosanji? That's amazing.
After they announced this new wave, they were going to unlock the subreddit, but they didn't do that, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but they're like, turns out people might criticize us if we allow freedom of speech. Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Fans, so... let me know what you all think about that down below. As it's all for me, Dig.
I think that silencing criticism in general is cringe. Locking comments and silencing threads and shit is like loser beta bitch mentality. You gotta let people say whatever the hell they want to say. Otherwise, they're gonna talk about how you're not letting them say what they want to say. And that is an even worse look. Which is why, for the amount of people that harass me, for the amount of people that make these weird death threat bullshits towards me, talking about how they prey on my demise and all that stuff on Twitter and on YouTube and whatever. That's why I will never just report them and shit, because I don't care. Let them talk. Let them shout into the void. It's inevitable that what they say is going to want to be said, and if I want to silence my critics, then aside from it just being a dick move, in my opinion, and I shouldn't do that, they should have every right to criticize me just like I have every right to criticize them. I would literally be Streisand affecting it. I would literally be putting a spotlight on something. That's stupid as frick. All right, anyway, thank you for covering this, Kyo. This was the basic news. However, on r/Kurosanji, there was a post saying, I saw the teaser. I recognized the new guy. I was a mod for him back when he did boyfriend ASMR roleplay. Okay. He scammed his fans and 2 to 3 of his mods into thousands of dollars in debt. I'm currently working on a document and will be with more information that I have been getting. This will take longer than I'd like to write, so please keep an eye out and hopefully I finish it by the time he debuts. Look up Nighttime Audios, the man who scammed and mistreated his community. And if you do look up Nighttime Audios, this lovely individual himself, you will be none other than met by this channel. A channel of just, you know, nighttime audios. It's boyfriend ASMR cringe, but that's not the point. The fact that his latest video on his channel is The Truth and My Apologies, a black screen apology video that unironically looks exactly the same as Elira Pandora. There it is, baby! Here we go! The fact that she did a message from Nijisanji EN as a 15-minute black screen apology, and this dingus made a 15-minute black screen apology as his latest video talking about scamming his audience and shiz. The fact that they decided that this guy, this freak, is gonna be the dude that actually so perfectly is gonna be the guy that resuscitates their dying brand is hilarious. Hilarious, dude. It's so funny. It's so funny. So anyway, this guy posts on Twitter. Okay, here's my statement. It'll be a long tweet. This needs to be said. So most here knows I'm mod for Nick, aka Nighttime Audios, and I have had a blast with the team, not him. Here are some things I've kept hidden. Retweet if possible. 2 years ago, I became his mod for the first time, and I was ready. Other mods believed in me. 3 days in, barely getting to know anything or how to be a mod, I got tasked to handle a suicidal girl. What? I got overwhelmed, but I did it. Nick started dating a friend, but he never defended her. What? He did in the beginning, but 6 months in, he started acting ignorant. He didn't want the world to know he was with her. He wanted to hide her. He started focusing on money, promoting his throne every day. And when people donated to him, he gave them praise and compliments. And if you didn't donate, he will flat out ignore you, okay? To add, he got 2 to 3 mods in debt now. Bro! Okay, mods, people watching me, never lend me money. Never do that, and never do that to anyone. You don't know these streamers. If a streamer or a YouTuber is asking you to lend him money, say goodbye to that money, okay? Bro, this happens to so many people. Oh, he wouldn't lie to me and not pay me back. He's a YouTuber. Obviously, he wouldn't do that. Never do that. Oh my God. These mods got the VIP treatment if they lent him money. Guys, if you want to donate money, donate money. Don't lend money. Skip forward in time. Last year, us mods removed our venting channel for our mental health sake, but it wasn't well accepted. Us mods got harassed, downgraded, cursed at, and we got told we had no emotion. We didn't care about them at all. We did care. That's what hurt us most. Nick never spoke up meaningfully to protect us. He said a few words, nothing else. He even himself got mad we removed it. Then suddenly couldn't use his emotion as bait anymore. He claimed his mother abused him and used this for attention. He used and uses every damn possible excuse he could find, and I admit I knew long ago he was playing the victim card, but he isn't the victim. He is the abuser of us mods. He got 2-3 mods in debt, maybe others in debt. He never cared about us mods unless we gave him our life fundings, our whole wallet. There is more to this story. I've blah, 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 a lot of what I've experienced. Maybe I'll return to be a mod somewhere else. Wasn't this the same guy who called out Nyx for pedophilia? It was. Oh my god! Also a fake pedophile accuser. That's good. That's pretty good. He abused us and used the money for greed. What? Oh my god, bro! So anyway, newest Niji talent is looking good, is what I'm trying to say. For those of you that are only coming in now, basically Niji announced new talent, and they look good. They look like they're gonna be good. I think everyone's gonna love them. I love the fact that his latest video is a black screen apology video with no comments. You're such a fucking clown. Are you kidding me? How the fuck does Niji do this, man? How can you do something so obviously dumb, bro? This is wild to me. God damn. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, dude. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 84% dislikes. That's what you like to see. Yeah. That's how you know it was well received. If it would have had likes, then you never know. But now you know it was actually well received. We know people heard his apology and were like, holy shit, this is a genuine apology. Ladies and gentlemen, chef's kiss. Fantastic moment. I'm really glad we definitely covered this properly. Sorry I'm in a bad mood, but fuck it. This definitely made me feel a little bit better. We continue milking the Niji stuff for as long as we can because it's fun and I like doing it. So that's it. That's closing thoughts. Closing thoughts. Don't lend money to YouTubers. Fucking idiots. If you made it to the end, click one of these 2 videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kink. Stay weird, fam.